When Drew came out of college, we made our assessments and evaluated him for the drafts and all that. We saw him as a big, strong-armed, mobile, aggressive, athletic quarterback. And he had thrown a ton of footballs. He had been in a very aggressive program, where you got to see him do everything. He used the entire field. We saw all of that stuff and really liked what we saw. We can still see that. We see that right now when we watch the film. And so, unfortunately for him, he's been in his play has come about where there's a lot of turnovers in this game, and that just doesn't fit with us. But we just have to fix that. We have to change his mentality and do the things that we can do to help him, be at his best. There's nothing that we see there that doesn't show us that the potential is there. So he's in a developmental mode as he enters our program, but yet he's already been through 3 years of in and out of activity. He's played a lot of football, and so we think we can capitalize on that. And there's really we see what we're seeing now. We see all upside. So.
All upside. All right, you heard the man. Coach Carroll went on to say that the Seahawks are still in the quarterback business and still looking at the veteran quarterbacks who are out there. What should Seattle do to address their QB situation? What do you think?
This isn't an unfamiliar tune since the trade. They had a press conference the week after, and both John Schneider and Pete Carroll were singing the virtues of Drew Lock. And you look and you say, Drew Lock, you roll your eyes, and it's fair to do that because Drew Lock hasn't gotten the job done in his years with Denver. He has never beaten the Chiefs. He never was the guy to lead the team to the playoffs. But he was also never put in a system where you felt like you get the most out of Drew Lock. The offensive coaches in Denver are not what you're going to get in Seattle with Shane Waldron, who comes from the McVay tree, and might be able to maximize what you get from Drew Lock. Now, that's a whim and a prayer. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks flame out with one team and then get on to another, and okay, that's what they are. They're second string, or they're, the 25th to the 32nd starter in the league. Very rarely do you get that second chance and this quarterback's like, oh, wow, he actually is awesome. It was just that he wasn't in the right situation, and maybe that was Tannehill, maybe, I don't know. It's hard to even, it wasn't Sam Darnold.
Trubisky in Pittsburgh.
Maybe it's Trubisky in Pittsburgh, right? I don't know. They're taking Drew Lock, they're talking Drew Lock, they have the 9th overall pick, and I don't know. They wouldn't be singing this song about Drew Lock if they weren't committed to Drew Lock. I feel like they actually believe in Drew Lock, and we'll have to see before we judge. Because Pete and John Schneider, they've seen some football in their days.
He's 70 years old. You want to do this with Drew Lock? That's the final chap. Listen, I can only go by what he's saying. We really liked him. He just turns the ball over all the time. I mean, that's a pretty big deal, Other than that, Chris, how did you like presenting at the Oscars? I mean, it's like that's kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Dante, what do you think?
And then he said we're still in the quarterback business, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a little confused. I don't think they're all in on Drew Lock. What kind of draft capital do they have?
9th overall.
9th. That's
Do you go get Jimmy G?
Oh.
Yeah.
Does San Francisco, they would never trade with him.
I don't know. San Francisco get desperate, Peter.
9th overall? Why not?
9th overall? No, they're not trading the 9th overall pick for Jimmy G. The Seahawks wouldn't.
Okay.
What do you think, Bonetta? Is there anybody else?
Maybe 72nd.
Peter Carroll, listen up.
Okay.
I know who you need. Baker Mayfield.
Talk about it.
Look great in green. And those fans, he's a fan guy. He is a city guy.
Okay.
The Seattle Seahawks, that fan base, needs a guy like that.
Okay.
He was injured last year, all right? Let's forget about last season. Think about the season that the Browns were in the playoffs for the first time. Baker is the one that brought them out of the mud and the muck that they have been in for a century. He could do that with the Seattle Seahawks as well. You know where I stand. Peter,
I like it.
Hope you're listening. Baker could be your guy. That would be spicy. I would be very into that.
I'm big on he was hurt last year trend too. I've said it routinely.
He was
no one wants to hear it.
incredibly hurt.
I know.
The
No one
most
wants to
hurt
hear
that he's ever been.
Rachel, they don't like to hear that. They think it sounds like whining and a cop-out.
No. If anything, he wasn't whining. He was showing up and still playing, probably when he shouldn't have.
Jimmy was hurt last year too. I don't know. Some guys out there. We'll see.